All right, guys. Eyes, listen up. Time to listen. Okay, guys. Come back here, man. A lot of people, guys, when you guys are racing, especially I saw it yesterday when we were doing full laps, a lot of guys, when you guys get close to somebody, especially through a turn, you guys have a tendency to back down. Because as soon as you guys get right next to somebody going into a turn, even if you guys are side by side, I want you guys to learn how to be able to take that turn full speed as close to somebody as possible. So how many of you guys have done this drill before? How many of you guys have done get skinny? Good, that's what I like to see. So a lot of you guys know exactly what's expected and how close we want you guys to this turn, right? So the point of this drill, guys, and remember, it's just a drill. This isn't a pass, okay, and this isn't a race. All you guys over there, scoot in. I want you guys inside that white line, okay? So I'm about to have to come over there. This isn't a pass, okay, guys? This isn't a race. This is for you guys to learn how to ride through a turn right next to somebody, side by side. Remember how we were doing partners through the rhythm section, and I asked you guys to get as close as possible and ride through right next to each other through that turn? Well, this time you guys aren't going to have a choice because you guys see those cones right there? I want you guys to be able to ride right next to each other, side by side, and I want you guys both to be able to fit through those cones. That's why it's called Get Skinny, because those cones right there, there's only a skinny little path for both the riders to fit through. But trust me, there's enough room right there between those three cones, if you guys do it right, that we could almost get 3 guys in between those cones, okay? So there is enough room. You guys just have to make sure that you stay comfortable right next to your partner. That way you guys go through there at the same time. Now guys, when you're coming into this turn, I don't want to see one person way on the inside of the track and one person way on the outside, because then you guys are just going to end up running into each other, okay? This drill is about staying comfortable, staying right in the pocket, right next to each other, all the way through the turn, okay? You guys should almost be riding through the turn like your bike has 4 wheels, right next to each other with the other guy, all right? So I want you guys both to make sure that you're entering this turn on the outside of the track, okay? One guy on the way outside, right next to that white line, and then the other guy right next to him, right in his pocket, okay, guys? So you guys are going to enter this turn together. If me and Mayo are going into this turn, I would want you guys both way out here, together, lined up. That way you guys can both rail this turn, okay, guys? Now, a lot of people, when they get right here, if they're on the outside, they start to back off, and then they're going to end up going through the cones like this if you guys back off at all, okay? I don't want to see you guys backing off. Make sure that that guy on the outside, a little bit ahead, stays like a little bit ahead. That way, once you guys get to these cones, you guys are going through here side by side, okay? Now, we're really going to be able to tell who's scared when you guys are doing this, because the guys that's scared usually ends up in the back in single file, okay? So the object and the point of this, guys, is by the end of the day, I want you to have this single file, and every single time you guys go through these cones, you're side by side, just like these guys are right here, all right? I want to see you guys working on that, because the closer you guys can get, and the faster you can go through here side by side, next time you guys race and you're going into a turn with somebody, you're going to know how to do it, and you're going to be so committed to that turn that that other guy's probably going to hit his brakes. Because the more committed you are to a line, and once that guy sees that you're not going to back down, he's probably going to end up backing down, okay? So let's get used to not being scared riding right next to somebody, okay, guys? Try to get in there and stay as close as possible. All right, my guys are going to go ahead and do some demonstrations for you guys, so I want everybody off the track in the infield, okay?